أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين. Allah is bringing the story of Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam after the introduction that this is the Quran Kareem and it is in Arabic, and for us to perceive and understand and use our intellect and brains. So Allah is starting the story. إِذْ قَالَ يُوسُفُ when Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam said to his father, Ya abati, oh my father. So Yusuf alayhi salam's father was Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam, was known as Israel. The first thing we learn here is respect and love and cherishing the father. Second is that there should be a relationship between father and son, and this is very important for the family and for development of our children, and to be consolidated and to have a good bond with their parents. Should be with the whole family, but Allah is explaining here, إِذْ قَالَ يُوسُفُ لِأَبِيهِ when Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam said to his father, oh my father. Unfortunately, many a times there is a breakdown of communication between parent and children, and sometimes the children feel better to confide in friends and in other people than their own parents. It shouldn't be like that. The best place for a child to find comfort is by the parents, and when they have any issue, they should be able to come and talk to their parents and be open with the situation so that they can get proper guidance from their parents, because nobody loves us more than our parents. Allah loves us more, and Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Ya abati inni ra'aytu 11 kawkaban. Oh my father, I saw 11 stars. وَالشَّمْسَ وَالْقَمَرَ and the sun and the moon. رَأَيْتُهُمْ لِي سَاجِدِينَ I saw them prostrating and making sujood to me. Yusuf al-Islam was very young at that age, in his early childhood. And he saw this dream that 11 stars and the sun and the moon. Now here is the whole situation of dreams. Allah is explaining to us through Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when Allah wills something, then Allah begins this discussion in many ways in a dream before it can happen. Sayyidina, the king, the Pharaoh, saw a dream that his kingdom will be taken by a child. So he became adverse to the suggestion that let it happen, but he went adverse to his own destruction. Here Allah Ta'ala is showing Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam a dream, and then his father is Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam, and they put the two together, and it leads to a long, beautiful story wherein there is sacrifice and there is comfort and success in the same way. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam, prior to getting Nabuwwat, he used to seclude himself in the cave of Hira for many, many months. And 6 months before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam got the first wahi, in our hadith it explained, he used to see dreams, that he saw the dream now, next morning exactly as he saw the dream would happen. So true dreams are an inspiration from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to sometimes guide us to something good, or sometimes to warn us and tell us this is going to happen, you better be careful. But every Tik, Dom and Harry's dream and what we see in the dream is not as it is, and it needs to be interpreted by a person that is knowledgeable of the science of interpreting dreams. In our case at the moment in South Africa, we have Mufti Raza al-Haq Sahab, Darul Zakaria Shaykh al-Hadith, and Mawlana Rafiq Haturani in town. They are good. My father was very good, and Mufti Mahmud alayhi rahmah was a master in interpreting dreams. What you see and what it really means is two different stories. And always never relate a dream to somebody that don't like you. Always to somebody that is caring for you and somebody that wants the goodness of you. So Allah Ta'ala shows us also dreams, but we should take it in a way that what Allah means here. So he is narrating his dream to his father. رَأَيْتُهُمْ لِي سَاجِدِينَ. I saw the sun and the moon and 11 stars making sujood to me. And this was the elevated stages that Allah Ta'ala was going to give Yusuf ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wasalam. May Allah give us tawfiq to appreciate this. And if we see any good dream related to a very pious person and someone that cares for us, if we see a bad dream, a nightmare, then we should read La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah and just spit a little bit on the left hand side, and Allah protect us. Ameen ya Rabbal Alamin.